Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, traders around the world. This is Phil V at Trading Capital Markets, and today we are the 9th of June, 2025, currently 9:29 a.m. Let's see what today has to offer. All right. So not much happened overnight. We're back at square one. So let's see. 9:30 candle. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. Let's see. So that's 9:30 candle open New York. Past these highs on the left that were created at the open of Sunday. Hmm, let's see. So if we make our way above here, let's go, let's do this. The retracement of this leg with the extension at the 1618. So 1618 would be here. Just gonna take this off and put a target over here. I'll target this in green. Like that, we know what our target is. There you go. The Dow is selling off a little bit harder than the rest. The Nasdaq is holding strong. So right now we have the S&P and the Dow selling off a little bit more than the Nasdaq. Let's see if it's gonna wanna break the lows that the Nasdaq, that the Dow and the S&P has already broken. But to me, it looks like it does not want to do it. Back down. Okay, so let me show you what's happening right now. You see here, these are the lows. If you check on each chart, because I press here, or I put my mouse here, look on each chart on the right. They are currently below those lows and by a lot. Nasdaq is not there yet, so I don't know if it's trying to fake people out right here or what, but let's see. Okay, so here we have our first presented fair value gap. If it closes, if it leaves this open, the Dow took the low and got bought back up just now. So let's see. Okay, we officially crossed below this low. Seems to me that it took it like a draw on liquidity with this quick reaction, and that we're gonna have a nice trending day to the upside. Yep, yep. That's what it's gonna be. Now let's just find the framework to be able to get in. So I have this that we could possibly use again if it goes above over here. And what else do we have? And these two. So yeah, it's on the same corner. If we stabilize above this, then we might get a nice little pump to all these relative equal highs. Okay, interesting. Dow's not selling off right now as the Nasdaq sells off. And the S&P selling off. Let's see. Let's see. That's the first presented fair value gap if it stays full and is closed below. So we might have a short today all the way to these lows. Let's see what happens. And right here, there's no reference points for us to get short on the minute chart. Let's go check on the 5-minute chart if there's a reference point for us. Okay, there's a reference point above over here. So we might hop in right back up above over here and then continue shorting. Let me put this chart on the left so like that I can see the 5-minute chart. 5 minutes. Perfect. Good, good, good. All right, here's our first presented fair value gap. Let's see what we could do around this. Personally, I would short it because we just closed below those lows. Fuck. Let's see. Oops, forgot to put the stops, but that's okay. My stops are going to be above this, right here. It always sucks when you enter a trade and then you have to go to the washroom. I hate it. Short, short, short. A little bit more. Yeah, this is gonna. We have the 5 minute right here. I see what it did. I see what it did. Took these lows. I should have waited for the 5 minute to close below. Just gonna go to the washroom. I'll be back. Let's see. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I should have waited for the 5 minute to close below. Okay, so I'll write that in my book. I'd say I'll need at least 2 confirmations. Yeah. Let's see. Come on. Hmm. Yeah. Nope. It's not very good. My stop loss can be above here, over here. Let's see what we could do. I think I'm gonna come take these relative equal highs a bit low later in the day. Yeah, no. Let's see. Come on. Go a little bit lower. I'd like to see this as a distribution. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Or else my stop is gonna be above this. I don't know how to. Wait, let's see. Uh, there you go. You see, I don't like this low that it created right here. A lower low like this, but a lower low on the right than having a lower low on the left. And it's stabilized above this fair value gap, so it's gonna go. Unless we come and tap this this first presented fair value gap before we reach the top. So let me write it in my book. Need at least 2 out of 3 time frames confirmation. Yeah, that's That was nice. That was really nice. My mistake was going in a little bit too early. So my mistake was going in a little bit too early. Definitely a little bit too early. I should have waited for this fair value gap to form in the direction above this first presented fair value gap. Yeah. The Nasdaq is really strong compared to the other two. It's crazy how strong it is compared to the other two. I will get stopped out. Oops. Okay. Let's see. Nope. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see what the indexes, the other indexes can do. I mean, it took these relative equal highs over here, and now it's starting to sell off. I want to see it go a little bit more. I want to cut my losses. Okay. Yeah, it's not gonna work out. No. Okay. Just a matter of time before I get taken out. Oh, wow. I would really like to see it drop right back down right now. All the way back. The two other indexes are just chilling there. Nasdaq went to go take those highs, but now we have relatively equal lows on these two candles. A higher high on that one over here. Maybe go dig into this, the consequent encroachment of this fair value gap. But I doubt it. I think they're gonna go all the way back up and explode. Yep, they're gonna go all the way back up. 100%. There's a gap up too over here. I don't think it's gonna go all the way back down. Come on, crash. All the way back. Crash, crash, crash. Mm, come on, keep on going lower. 1 minute 20 left. Come on. For the 5 minute close. No, it's not doing it. Okay. Go, go, go. Use this as an inversion. Go below and use it as an inversion. Come on. You could do it. Yep, 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 yep. Right now. Go, go, go. Oof. Right there. More, more, more. Use this as an inversion. Don't go above. Ah, come on. I can't believe it. I'm probably gonna close this right here. Right when it taps back again over here, I'm gonna close. Come back over here and I'll close. It's probably gonna come take this stop and then come back down. Fuck, you know. Go get shorted. You know what? I miscalculated my my leverage this morning. I thought I was only gonna lose 600, but it's 1,200. I really miscalculated my leverage. I don't know what was going on. I was still sleeping in my brain, but let's go. The Dow is still shorting, but no chance for the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq's gonna come back all the way back up for sure. Right here. This is the candle that'll bring it all the way back up. It really needs to come all the way back down here right now. Come on. Woo! Woo! Really? Yeah, that was it. Oh, okay. I can't believe it. Just short the fucking thing. My bad for the language. Starting to become very annoying. Come on. Yeah, he's finished. With this long wick like that, closing above this has to close black. Close black. Come on. Close black. Close black. Close black. Oof. Not good. Not good at all. Not good at all. Come on, short. Short, 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 short. Good luck, because I don't know. I'm not feeling this trade at all. With 2 minutes 45 seconds, half of the 5. Short, short, big time. Let's go. Big time, big time, big time, big time. One more short. No. Go, 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 go. Last 2 minutes and a half of the 5-minute candle is the best. Yeah, no. It's finished. 1 minute 52 seconds left for the 5-minute. And this is rounding up. And every time it's touching this, it's going back up. So I mean, I think a good short would have been above these highs right here. Unless this starts shorting now. Yeah, no way, bro. Oh my God. The S&P shorting the Nasdaq just want to know nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. The Nasdaq is very, 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 very strong compared to the two other ones. Ah, son of a gun. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna buy market. Fuck it. Send order. Nasdaq is too strong. Ay, ay, ay. Mhm. This is gonna go a lot. Nine three five. 93525. 935. Go more, more. Wow. Mm. Oops, sorry. It's a sell stop. Oh, why is it doing this? Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Are you still in that trade, Roger? I took the inverse because I saw there was not enough, there was too much, way too much buying for the Nasdaq compared to the selling on the Dow and the S&P. Way too much. And now the Dow is buying back. So now we're gonna get a nice rip. Let's see. We're gonna get a really nice rip if the Dow starts buying back right now. Oh, you got out. You got out BE. Wow, good for you. Very good. Now this is where we have to start watching out a little bit. A little bit higher. Hmm. I think it's possible it could fall again now. But if it doesn't fall again, we reach the 73s. Oh, wow. That's unbelievable. It exploded so fast. Go more. A little bit more. It needs to take the highs first of the on the left. Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to get this as its first TP right here, these highs. But let's see what the S&P does. Wow. Come on. Close green and push. Come on. 1 minute left to the 5 minute candle. I want to see it go a little bit more than this. But I'm gonna secure some profits. Come on. 11 seconds left. All the way back up. I don't like this. We will see. Mm-mm. Come on, you were so close to those highs. That's right. Go, 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 go. Push. Push, push, push. 15 seconds. Don't go back down. Push. I don't know. Typically, I don't like this when it crosses the fair value gaps. But this hit an order block, so let's see. Come on, get a push. Push it, push it, push, push, push. Interesting. Oh yeah, I took the highs on the normal contract. Let's go see. Watch list. Nas. I don't see it. Didn't take the highs on mine. Here, let me show you. On mine, it didn't take the highs yet. Okay. Okay. Woof. The strength is coming back. Come on. Start. Whoa. Almost. Boom. Almost. Oh, come on. So close. Push it. Push it. Push it. Come on. A bit more. I think I'm gonna get out. Come on, push a bit more. No, that was it. Man, it was so close. There's no way. Come on. Ooh, there you go. Okay, so that just saved my ass right there. Well, saved my ass. It would have been a bigger than expected loss. I was calculating like if it was $10 per point. I don't know why my brain did that, but anyways. Let's see something quick. That's the now I just took it on my spot market. Wow. Oh, AMD is pushing. Very good. So this is what I want to see right now. I want to see if it continues above this high or just completely comes back down. But so far it's I had to react quickly above these highs because I knew it was going to explode because it was taking way too much time compared to these ones down here. The interesting thing is the Dow. The Dow is still very down. The Dow is still very much down. It's having a really hard time. But good job, Roger. Got out break even. You reacted fast too. That's what's important. Okay, so let's look at it on the 1 hour. 24 minutes left to the 1 hour. What a candle. Hmm. Let's see. We took the lows, closed here, ripped all the way back up. Now we're gonna be stable. Let's see if we just took this just to swing back down and take these relative equal lows over here. Because if we did, Oh, good for you, Roger. Amazing. Amazing. 1,000 is perfect, especially in Spain. 1,000 in a day is fantastic. Don't worry, you'll be funded soon. Just take your time, one step at a time, and don't make mistakes like I did this morning, miscalculating leverage. I'm still sleeping in my head. It's crazy. Some mornings are like this because I never drink coffee. I never drink coffee or caffeine, nothing. So sometimes when I don't sleep well in the night, I feel it when I trade in the day. Yeah, Euro USD. Let me go check it out. Oh yeah, what a short. What a short. Wow. That was nice. Of course, someday will be real for you, Roger. You're not just going to be getting 26 to 1 on demo. You're going to see. Me, my biggest trade so far was $20,000 in one day. $20,000. And it was not in futures on the spot market. $20,000 is a lot of tapas and cervezas, baby. Yeah. And it was, yeah, it's all my accounts that I was doing those big trades on. Risking 1K. Yeah, I was risking about that, 1 or 2K. Wait, let me see if I could show you where I did that trade. And it was on the S&P. Do. Can I go back enough with the 1 hour? That's 2022. Is that maximum? Oh yeah, that's maximum. Okay, so I'll go on the 4 hours. So you see over here, it's like closing below this high. There's only one, two, three, four. If we flip this, if we flip this, we might be going for, I don't know, we'll see. Okay, let me see where that trade was. On the 4-hour, I'm going to be able to see it. Yeah, right here. Let me show you. So it's right here. I bought it right here, and I sold it right here. That was in 2020, right before COVID hit. Right before COVID hit, that's what I did. I bought it right here, sold it right here. What a trade. Let's see what percentage of the market move that was. Yeah, I took 3.7% of the total market, which was amazing. Yeah, COVID was a crazy short. Yeah, of course, the broker is obliged to pay because look, when you like I don't know on prop firms there, but when you trade in the real markets like futures and your own accounts, there it's you're taking money from other people, right? So it's the difference in price. So it's not like if they don't have money to pay you. Usually brokers on like CFDs, they trade against you, take the opposite trades and everything like that there. Yeah. You see this? So we took this high, almost consequent encroachment of this inversion over here. This is probably a 15-minute or 1 hour. Let's see. 1 hour? No, 15-minute inversion. Yeah, exactly. 5 minute. Let's go see again. 5 minute. 5 minute. Opa, there you go. That's very nice. No, I got paid every time with prop firms. No problem at all. No problemo. Okay, so this was clear manipulation to take these highs. Now we're seeing distribution. So you want to trade this. You want to trade this. So if we see below this, leave this open over here and short within this, that would be fantastic. You see this? There we go. Wow. That nice little manipulation. Very nice. Bodies did not close below this low. Let me put a line there like that we can see it. If it closes below this low, it's possible we come reach for this high over here. But so we would probably be shorting in here. Only if it closes below this low with the body. Wow, if you guys look at the S&P right now, it looks like it's about to crash all the way back to 5,992. Look, 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 look. Oops, oops, oops. Take this, bring it here, take that over here. Use this as an inversion to go the other way, right here. The only thing that I don't like is the bodies didn't close below this. Very nice. Wow. So nice. Okay, now I want this to close below this and leave this part open over here. Yeah, exactly. Like that. And then you could enter over here. Just close below this low. And then use this as a bearish fair value gap. And no more. It is gone. And people are buying it up. So I took those stops on these relative equal lows right here. Will we be making our way back up? Most probably. Because the Dow just took one of the key lows that it needed to take. S&P still didn't break below. and the Nasdaq is remaining very high up, and the S&P still didn't take those highs up top. Possibly go up? Yes. But at the same time, maybe a retracement from this leg to here, back to the 61.8, which is close to this high that we said that we would see it short to. Okay, so the S&P on the 5-minute, let's see what, huh, 5-minute fair value gap on the Nasdaq. It just tapped it and then got shorted again. 1 minute left. And as far as the S&P goes, it does not look very good. There's your minute break. I'm possibly going to be buying it back right here. Last up candle before new lows. Right here, around the 70%. 70%, that lines up exactly with this fair value gap. Too funny. After that, go back into the 1 minute. This is what we got right here. All right, so this one will be used as an inversion. This we could take it back off. We used it properly, close within. This was a little manipulation to get into this fair value gap. respect to that fair value gap, shorted lower. Now we're in this one. So possibly the top half of this fair value gap. But if you go look on the 5-minute, we just tapped into a 5-minute fair value gap. I do like the way it just closed on the minute. But as I said, the 70% retracement is right here. So yeah, we're currently in this fair value gap. Potential retracement would be in this 70% range. Like that, we leave a nice 30% upside to continue this uptrend if we were to be using this price action that closed above here. If not, we might come down, take these lows. But given this consolidation and this expansion, I think we're going to be going right. We're going to be going back up, either at the 50% where it's at now, or just a little bit lower at the 30%. And when you think about it from here, just from here, whoever's watching, just from here to here, let's say on one normal contract, that's $300 Canadian, $200 US. We bought here and sold here, right here. Bought here, where it pops up, and sold here. Now, because this inverted, came back in, dipped into this one, consequent encroachment, the midpoint of this fair value gap, and continued lower, we might see it come back down to the 70%. But as we said before, there was a consolidation. Consolidation normally after doing one expansion, because this counts as one, and now it's doing the second leg to create it's taking the internal range liquidity to come above these highs again. Ciao, Roger. Have a great day. Now we're still using this bearish fair value gap as a point of reference. And guess where this wick reached this volume imbalance? Let me show you guys. So there's a gap between this candle and this candle. That's a volume imbalance. And I reached it to the tick. Let's take some of these off. Let's take the fib. Let's take this market structure pattern off. So coming back up, let's see if we could close within this inversion fair value gap, which is the orange ones. If we close back down within, inside, and continue going lower, I want to see how we react to this bullish fair value gap again. 27 seconds left to this candle. Okay. Now we close above this bullish fair value gap, and this can become an inversion. So watch this now. We're going to use this as support. We're going to take this off because we broke right through it. And we're going to use this as another pattern to go higher. So like this to here. Well, let's use the internal range liquidity as patterns. Okay, so if we break and close above this with the body, meaning the colored part above this high, we might see a continuation to fill this wick. Still reacting to this inversion for now, but we close green. Let's see how we react to this inversion. We're probably going to find some support in here if we come back down into it. And there is also a tiny fair value gap that has been left to the upside. Let's see how the other markets are doing. So the Dow is recuperating. The S&P 500 is recuperating, but not out of the bearish fair value gap that it's in. So keep an eye out. We'll keep an eye out for that. The strongest one for the moment is the Nasdaq, the one that we are trading over here. So let's see if we can break and hold and close above this high. If we can, we'll probably use this inversion as a place to buy. Now we could see multiple volume imbalances to the upside, which means momentum is being built and it's going to break above. There you go. Let's put a line to delineate this high. So that's that high, very close to that high that we said that we have to close, go above and close with the body closing above the solid part, not just a little line, which is a wick. Interesting. We're going to use this as another point of reference to see if we could continue going higher, and I think we will continue going higher from here. There you go. Now this is obsolete, but you see how it used it as a point of reference. So this inversion fair value gap over here, touch the top, ripped again. Let's clear this chart of the visual clutter, and let's see if this body can close above this high. If it can, we'll use this zone as a zone to potentially buy back. So stops were taken. So stop losses, whoever had a stop loss after this went down over here to protect themselves, they put stop losses. The stop loss was taken. That means liquidity was taken. That means we could now it paves the way for either going higher or retracing into this inversion and using it as support to fill more orders to come and take these highs. All right, first candle break above and close. So now goal is to enter long over here. Oops, I'll close that, do a trade, and possibly have an order right here. A buy limit with an order right here. Stop loss would be below this, which would be 246 Canadian dollars as a stop loss, and the take profit would be right here, which is 1,108 Canadian dollars. Let's see what we get. So this is a 4-to-1 risk reward. This is ideal. Very ideal. And we could even possibly pass these and go to these highs. So you could even extend it over here, and that's 2,374 Canadian for the day. Let's see. I like to see it right now, happen right now. Nice little swift candle to the downside. There you go. Come on, make it a little bit lower. An extra 2K would be nice. 2 point what? 2.3K. But if we reach this high before coming back to this low, I'm gonna take this order off. And it seems to me like it's about to do that. But anything could happen in the market, so we shall see. The Dow is looking very ready to go. Dow Jones. It's at 42,702. So when I mean Dow, I'll show you what I mean when I say the Dow Jones. Show you guys what I mean. Let me bring it in front of you guys like that you guys can see. So this is the Dow Jones. This is the 30 biggest industrial companies of the US. This is the 500 biggest companies of the US, the S&P 500, and these are the 100 biggest tech companies of the US. And if you compare these both, you see that this one has much more strength than the two other ones because this high, okay, on the left, look on each chart when I go to this high on the left, okay, on each chart respectively, on the right of my mouse, the lows were not passed. The highs, sorry, were not passed, but the Nasdaq was really strong, past those highs, past the second pair of highs, and now it's creating equilibrium. But as we said, we could have a drive back into here. Oh, sorry. I'll go back. Drive back into here, which I said with one big candle. And possibly go much higher. So that's the plan. Let's see what we do. So there's a volume balance and there's a little fair value gap right here, right under. Oh, touched the volume imbalance, didn't get the order in. Let's see if it gets the order in. Very close to my order. You see right here? Let's see. Now we're in. I got a little bit lower. There you go. Now we're up on this position. Let's see what we're able to do. Might just even take us out right away. But currently I'm not feeling this position. Let's see if we could place the stop loss just a little bit lower. Because I entered lower. Probably going to get stopped out right here. Place right here. So this is still, yeah, that's 250 of loss. Let's see if we go back up from here. Let me go compare it to the other charts too. have some comparables. The Dow is ripping and the S&P is coming back up, so we might have a nice little bounce from here. Going back up. Just a little. If this candle closes like this, black and not green, I'm probably gonna close this position. Let's see, last seconds of this candle. Seems to me like it wants to close green. Close green with a gap up, which is a good sign. We might get stopped out right here. And stopped out. So that's 10 points. It's not too bad. It's 260 bucks Canadian. But after buying for 1,300 Canadian. Very nice sell-off. Let's see what the Nasdaq and the S&P are doing. All right, that's it for today, folks. I'm going to end the stream. Hope you enjoyed, and see you guys tomorrow. Peace.